primary ignition.
The more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Hello, this is voice actor Anna Graves. I am the Duchess Satine from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and you're watching Virtual Cantina Network.
Oh, watch out, Anna! Watch out, Anna! Watch out, Anna!
I think she's already dead, but that's okay.
Oh,
not dead yet. But, hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of the Virtual Cantina Watch Along. The one watch along that you can watch along with you. And very, very excited about this because I think this is some of the best Star Wars we got, period, end of story. At least in the last 20 years, like the 20 years of animation, but in general. But
24-year-old shirt.
Ooh, does it have holes in it?
No, actually, surprisingly, no.
There you go. But here we are. We're here for another week of the Virtual Cantina Watch Along. We got Jeff. How are you, sir?
Good.
And Dave, who's got the nice do going on. He's got Vidal Sassoon here.
He's got the cool shirt or hoodie as well.
He's got the cool hoodie. Available on our TeePublic store.
all the things.
Yep. Speaking of our TeePublic store, I want to plug a couple of things very quickly right now. I first want to plug the fact that there is a great shirt because Rebel ScumCon last week announced Manny Jacinto.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one.
Hey, we can do that one too. That's fine. But yes,
have that one here.
Fanboy shirt is available on our TeePublic store right now, and they already announced Dan Fogler and Sam Huntington, but today they announced the director Kyle Newman and Chris Marquette as part of the Fanboys reunion tonight. So you got three out of the four of the Slave 2 crew and the director. And Kentucky announced that Slave 2 is going to be at the con, and he's working on trying to get the cast photos as an option in Slave 2.
Yes.
Oh, that would be a trip.
Why not, right?
Amazing.
Wow.
Why not?
Would it be or next to?
Either or.
Open up those doors and drive that sumbitch right in the convention center.
He said, "I can't get." Exactly. I asked on the show tonight whether or not he was going to have some crazy guac available in the food trucks.
Mm-hmm.
But very excited about that. You know, Fanboys is us, so very stoked about that. But yeah, also our Stranger Word Cloud shirt for Manny Jacinto, which son of a bitch, that's bucket number 4 for me, Dave.
I know. I'm on 1, 2. I'm on 3.
I'm on 4 because I have Mando, I have Carson Teva, I have Fett, and now Stranger.
I don't have to bring Carson Teva. I've already gotten that one done.
I know that.
That's why we're on different ones.
Yeah, so I'm on 4. But very, very exciting. Like, we got so much great stuff going on here at the Virtual Cantina Network. One of the things that just dropped literally today is Jeff's going to be running a special meetup next weekend. Jeff, why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, so I will be at WonderCon. I had been planning, but I wasn't 100% sure yet. So I confirmed, and now we'll do a little WonderCon meetup on Saturday at 5 p.m. in the lobby outside of Hall B. Hopefully, people that don't have badges can still weasel into the lobby, but we might do a little bit of in and out, like, because the doors to the outside are right there. So if we, need to meet up with somebody who didn't happen to have a badge, we might just sort of step outside. But we'll be in that general vicinity and hanging out for a little while. I unfortunately have an event that night, so I won't be able to stay too long, but I will be. We will have plenty of time to meet up and hang out, and still have everybody will still have plenty of time.
Picture on the big ass steps.
Yeah, well, the steps are upstairs on level 3. We won't be over there. We'll be more like the middle of this photo here of the Anaheim Convention Center, where Hall B is sort of under the 220 and 2026 there. So it'll be interesting.
Oh, okay, up there. Okay, I was picturing.
Yeah, so the big ass steps are over by the sea in Virtual Cantina Meetup over there. So but yeah, so we'll be doing that. And interesting enough, there will be a concurrent meetup happening in Chicago almost the exact same time. 7:30 p.m. Central Time at Geno's East South Loop over there for C2E2 in Chicago. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, very, very exciting stuff. We're going to have a bunch of meetups, and we're not going to talk too much about it right now, but we did confirm today that the VCN will be at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Mm-hmm. So we will have our meetup on the Saturday night at Dave's Porter like we normally do. So looking forward to seeing there. To answer a question that was put into the chat, Spencer will be there.
Surprise, surprise. Well, historically, that is the most popular question when people show up to that meetup. So having the answer be yes is very positive, I think. So
I don't know about that, but sure. But anywho, we're very excited about that. The three of us will be there. Kathy is coming in as well. So you'll have a good crew. But also with that in mind, 2 weeks later is going to be Rebel ScumCon Year 3 and Boonta Eve, Texas 2, the Electric Boogaloo, going to be on August the 7th. And we did announce that on April 15th, Tax Day, literally just under 1 month away, we will be releasing our full lineup.
Copies of Spencer's Taxes.
You don't want that.
Release the taxes.
I was like, what cracking? Also, we'll be releasing merchandise ideas, swag ideas.
Merchandise.
Tickets for the event will go on sale that night. So we're literally going to be announcing quite a bit. You're going to want to join up with us on that Wednesday, April 15th for the news desk. So
hopefully the IRS doesn't ding you too hard and you can actually afford all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. But what's like 4 weeks later after that? Oh, yeah. Virtual Cantina Family Vacation 3.
Oh, yeah.
Literally like a month after Texas. September 6th through 19th in Orlando, Florida.
Yep.
Also, Dave, talk about our racer.
The racer, man. This was a huge group effort and so much of the back and forth. But Joanna and Eddie and I and some other people with some input have gone back and forth. And here it is. It's like, there's some cool little stuff and Easter eggs and stuff if you know, and if you don't know, you're going to find out. So,
Klingon bird of prey, is it cloaked?
Is there a hidden Mickey that's really a hidden bird of prey?
You gotta know you gotta find out to know. Anybody can get the racer, whether you're going on the family vacation or not.
Yeah, that's one of the
cool
nice things.
Kind of Disney/resort wear if you're not going to be there at that time, but at another time. And it's always a great to have at a con and pick out your virtual Cantina family because you got the racer and everybody is knows the racer.
What I always find amazing about those is that this graphic that we show, the preview graphic, does not do the final product justice.
Yeah, it will be even cooler than promised.
What you will have holding in your hands will be,
Yeah, let me get I've got one up here. I think
they're always way cooler in person than they are in the previews. So if you're on the fence,
every one of our racers is always. It just amazes me, since the first one. They just get, I think, better.
Yeah,
I mean that's the last.
So here is, I don't know how you can
There's
see.
the bird of prey right there. Mm-hmm.
Here it is. So I mean, look at that. How cool is that?
Yep. I think we might be revisiting some of those elements there for the for an upcoming event in a year and a little bit. Yeah,
absolutely. So very, very excited about all that, and you can order the racer right now. And like Dave said, you don't have to go on the trip to have it. It's a great shirt to wear. Sometimes people, mistake it for some other Garrison shirt, and it keeps it jump in. Exactly, Sherry. You never know. You can jump in. Dave, didn't you and Skip the first time you went down to Nashville get mistaken and they put you in a wrong?
I was sitting there and it's like 501st, dude. No, our racers are. I like. Don't get me wrong. 501st racers, much respect. We tend to
have
go
fun,
a little bit more gaudy, a little bit more outside the box.
Yeah,
a little less conservative.
Yeah.
When do we get start to bedazzle our racers?
In a sea of racers at a con, you can spot our racer in the sea of racers.
Yeah, it usually stands out a little bit more than a 501st or one of those other groups racers. They tend to be more like business, and we're all about pleasure.
Yes. We're the mullet of racers. We're the party in the back. Exactly.
Although we have the party in the front a lot of the times too. So
that's true. But also, speaking of our parties, Segway is on November 26th, which is Black Friday. We are announcing the location and the ticket prices for Bunta E5, the VCN Strikes Back, coming to you on March 31st, 2027 in Los Angeles as part of Star Wars Celebration 27.
That's barely a year away. Wow.
That's crazy, Train. That's that close.
So I can tell you right now, we're crazy to the fact that we're working on one Bunta, working on another Bunta, and I'm already having conversations about a third Bunta.
You get a Bunta, and you get a Bunta, and you get a Bunta. Everybody.
And honestly, if you want to have a Bunta and you're having an event,
you could get a Bunta too.
You can have a Bunta bar mitzvah. We'll show up. We'll bring a spread. It'll be nice.
I'll give you a topic. The Bunta Eve, Bunta nor an Eve. Discuss.
It is Eve, but yeah.
It is Eve. But we're very excited about everything we're doing here. And also, don't forget, on top of everything that's going on right now, we got Maul Shadowlord, which we're building towards right now. We have the Mandalorian Grogu movie, which very shortly we are going to release a very special artwork designed by Eddie, who helped us out with our racer, that we're offering for free to our members to download to make your own swag for the movie.
That's cool.
As our gift,
swag. That's the stuff.
As our gift to you, we had a special artwork made for DIY swag if you're looking to do swag for the movie premiere.
That's pretty
so
cool.
very, very, very happy about that. But so much good. We hope to see you at a bunch of our meetups. We hope to see you in Texas. We hope to see you in Florida. We hope to see you in all the places because the places are good. And also your VCN family is good too. But let's talk about Maul. I mean, we watched this a bunch of times already, but let's see the Mandalore arc, man. Like that they showed that in Japan as a movie in the main theater at Celebration.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was so busy that I couldn't. It was on my radar, but that's part of Celebration. Is like you have so much you want to do, and you can't get to everything. And that was definitely on my want to do list because I want to see it in a big screen with 4,500, 10,000 people, whatever. But Jeff, I mean, what's your thoughts on this arc?
Oh, this is I mean, they took it over the top coming back for this final season, and it's like the full culmination of the Clone Wars with amazing art, amazing action, amazing storytelling, great, I don't know, finishes to some characters, different things. There's a lot going on, and it's really, amazing. That's all I can say.
Dave, what's your thoughts on this arc?
I mean, this is some of the best Star Wars there is, period. Animated, non-animated, the whole deal. This is some excellent, amazingly well written, amazingly well acted, amazing, since it's animated, amazingly well animated as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just some of the best Star Wars, period. Yeah, Sherry, that would be amazing if there were just like a theatrical release for that. Just to see that in a theater full of like-minded humans would be really super cool.
Yeah, I got to see the Savage the Savage Opress intro arc at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood when that was released, 15 years ago or whenever it was. And that was really, really cool to see, again, with a group of very enthusiastic Star Wars fans on a big screen. So anytime you get to do that, it's always a plus.
But like we always said, it's like Star Wars is honestly the best in a theater when you have a bunch of people freaking out about scenes, laughing at beats that you never thought were funny in the first place, but now they're hilarious. You pick up new stuff because people are laughing at parts that you don't expect.
I get sometimes. I mean, I've seen all the movies in the theater at least a few times, and I always, I find it interesting that a movie I've seen, a half dozen times in the theater gets different reactions from like a today's crowd versus when it was released, kind of thing, which is kind of interesting. So I remember recently there was something re-released. I think it was when I went to see Empire at, again, the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood not too long ago, back when Spencer was here, actually, in December. No, it was not Empire. It was the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
A New Hope. There was things that happened that got chuckles from people in the audience that were obviously not of my age per se, but were there to enjoy the movie. And I wasn't expecting that type of reaction in a few spots, though. I didn't hate it. I just thought it was an interesting kind of juxtaposition.
It's just another thing for us to love. And now, and also speaking of the fact that you mentioned, the original movie, that's getting a re-release for the 50th next year.
Yeah, that's just a year away, or less than a year away.
So that's going to be a whole other movie that we're going to get to see. We're going to get to see Star Wars in the theaters this year, Star Wars twice in the theater next year.
Oh, yeah. Early in the year, and then what, in August or something? Is that the start?
May, 2 months.
Oh,
2 months of celebration.
Wow. So
Which
that'll
means
be
we'll
those.
get a trailer maybe at celebration.
Very likely. Yeah, probably the trailer or full trailer release will be at Celebration. There might be a teaser prior to that, but we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
So much Star Wars goes, and also don't forget this year, Ahsoka season 2 probably in Q4.
Okay, yeah. They keep the hits coming.
Hey, you keep shilling, we'll keep talking, we'll keep watching, we'll keep on feeding. Speaking of feeding the mouse, Josh Rosso, the new CEO of Disney, the guy who basically ran the parks, is now running the whole entire operation.
Yeah, Josh D'Amaro.
Yeah,
he's a really cool guy, and I think he's a good fit for that position. He's always seemed really personable, and I ran into him at Celebration Anaheim in 2022, and that was really cool. He was with he had already been upped to being over all the theme parks, where prior to that he was Disneyland's chief, and the new chief of Disneyland at the time, Ken Potrock, was also hanging around. They were in the live stage area, just sort of milling around at Celebration day one, and I was like, oh, hey, I know you. Can I get a photo? And so it's kind of cool to have a photo with the current CEO of Disney in my my slew of selfies.
Well, hey, if you're going to be going to any of our events this year, you might be able to get a picture of the doppelganger of the new CEO of Lucasfilm.
Where would you find such a thing?
I have no idea. I think you should go 2 for 2 at the airport, though.
See if we can get somebody at LAX to think that. That would be amazing.
So it's just exciting, all the things that are going on between, the Star Wars and Marvel. We had the trailer for the new Spider-Man that just came out with Ezra freaking Bridger, with Jabba the Hutt playing MJ's new boyfriend.
That was funny because that went over my head. I recognized him in the trailer, and I didn't think about it. And then everybody was like, Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt.
I thought it was the guy who played Flash. Right. I thought it'd be him. And it's Amon. I'm like, oh my God. So Amon's one more away from the trifecta.
Yeah, he's honing in on it.
Yep. So yes, MJ leaves Peter Parker for the Emperor's nephew. Peter's going to send him through the multiverse back to Perdia. I'm telling you, there's going to be no Purgles this time.
That'll make John Drake very happy.
Yes. But anyway, don't forget, we are going to be watching the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars Season 7. So please make sure that you have your D+ machines all queued up so we can watch the things with the things on those things.
Starting with episode 9, Old Friends Not Forgotten.
Yes. And I want to say hello. If you're going down to MegaCon, we'll have a bunch of our members down there. I know the governor is going to be there tomorrow. And then our marketing manager, AJ, is going to be around with one of our correspondents, Haley, over the next couple of days doing some footage for the VCN. So say hello to our family. Mark Truax will be down there, Toddy, Blake. So there's always a good contingent of VCNers down at the MegaCon.
If you run into somebody from the VCN, get a photo and post it on the page.
Absolutely. There's so many, or if you're getting photos with the Star Wars celebs.
Yeah, definitely that. We like to see that too. So
yeah, I love to see pictures. Who have they got there? They've got
Diego Boyega.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, Boyega. Post. Hey, if you put a pic with Shatner in the queue, I'll approve it. Haha. Beat everyone else. If you post a pic with Shatner in the queue, I'll get you. I'll hook you up.
Will Shat in the pic?
Yeah. but that, I mean, yeah, all sorts of people. Great Star Wars lineup. Daphne Keene, that'll be a cool one. Giancarlo, rolling through the list. Oh, Brent Spiner appears. He counts.
Yeah.
Appears.
Stephen from our group just posted in one of our chats that he got a picture with Jack.
Excellent. Dude, now I'm looking at this list and I want to be where the people are. I want to be at the MegaCon.
Yeah, but you might, if your daughter feels better, you might go and see like VCN Hall of Famers.
That is correct. I may go check out some VCN Hall of Famers because GalaxyCon Richmond is also this weekend. Right. So, see, like you said, Shatner is a trooper. There's people that will cancel if they have the sniffles. But the Shatner...
I saw Shatner 5 days after he went on SpaceX.
Yeah.
Like literally 5 days after SpaceX. So, but we're about to start in a second. We're just waiting for Hefe to come on back for that. But we got some good stuff on this year. I'm very, very happy with where the VCN is going. We got so much fun. Also, what I plug right now is the funding for Scum and Villainy Rendezvous is over $500,000 right now. So thank you very much to the VCN family members that have donated and invested in that. They're still looking for that. Once they get to 750, more perks are going to unlock.
Nice.
And tomorrow, from what I hear, JC is going to show a prototype for a special challenge coin that will be limited edition and be able to be utilized at the event, at the location. Which also, there might be a VCN something around Celebration at said location.
VCN trumps all. And Sherry, Shatner is a machine. Shatner is in Orlando Thursday and Friday and Richmond Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, didn't he shatter his shoulder?
Yes.
Shatnered his shoulder?
Yes. He is
That's insane.
Machine.
Okay,
so this twice my age, and I would be still in bed.
The funny thing, and I was laughing about this with my father, and we'll get started in a minute, is the guy's in his 90s. Yes. He got divorced 4 years ago, and he's still on the con circuit. And I'm like, you're in your 90s and you're getting divorced. What's the point?
He has to pay for all the damn horses. Trust me. Okay. I know. It's paying for all the damn horses.
But the thing is that it's not like his wife hides horses from you.
Yeah, he's probably the one hiding horses from his wives.
Especially the one that knocked him off and shattered his shoulder.
The thing is that she gets a horse, you get the ghost. She gets a horse, you get a proton pack. I mean, that's how it works, right?
I don't think
there's some boxes over there that say yes.
The dragonfly, maybe.
Like I said, who knows? I haven't seen any cancellations. Anybody at MegaCon today? It is Thursday.
Steven just posted a picture with James R. Taylor.
Right, but did anybody see the chat? Like we were talking about him canceling, so he should have been there today.
No, but I read earlier that Steven thought that the Mr. T panel was the best thing he's ever seen.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that.
But anyway, we're getting off on tangent because that's what we do here. But queue up your D+ machines to episode 9 of season 7 of the Clone Wars, and then whenever you're ready, hit the 10-second countdown.
You want to do it?
Hang on, I'm D+ machining because it did a thing.
I'll do it. Let me know when you're ready.
Why did the clock come up? Dang it. Stop it. My phone has revolted. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Here's the countdown.
There we go. But yeah, as Spencer was alluding to, in Richmond this weekend, VCN Hall of Famer Chris Bartlett, and putting it out into the universe, potentially future VCN Hall of Famer Manny Jacinto. Right?
Wow.
But is there
Red Clone Wars.
Isn't Emily going to be there too?
Let me look. Is something gonna be there?
So weird. My D plus won't let me turn the volume up or down.
Oh, there you go. You just want it to be like at all peak volume.
Yeah.
Let's see. Star Wars. I see Hayden Ming-Na.
Interesting.
Tamura. I do not see Emily.
All right. But still, great lineup there. So
Absolutely. Great lineup there.
Yeah, solid. Oh no.
But I'm very excited because I started receiving in a lot of our new merchandise that we're going to unveil for the Rebel ScumCon this year. The prototypes for the T-shirts are quite nice.
I just came up with an idea for a sticker that I'm going to make for
Cool.
Rebel Scum and maybe beyond. We'll see, but it'll likely be debuted there, or maybe I might have it at Comic Con. We'll see.
Very
Right
awesome.
there. Absolutely.
Cody, get
Look at
down.
this. This is like some badass animation. This whole season, just compared to where they started with this stuff.
What's a 2D movie version?
Well, I mean,
even the 3D movie
version,
in first season,
where they started with this is good stuff. They have the disappointing is they have like de-bearded Obi-Wan a little bit. His beard is
they trimmed it up a bit, huh?
Massive.
Yeah, the exaggerations have changed.
Now what we need, and there's been rumors that we're OBing up in Ahsoka season 2. So will we see some more live action Clone Wars?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we would have to, because did they say that they've Hayden's confirmed for that?
Well, Hayden's confirmed, but I've heard rumors of Ewan.
Yes.
I've heard rumors that there was scenes shot with Natalie for season 1 that they put on the back burner.
Oh, weird.
I've heard these things.
So
interesting. But yeah, they could do. I mean, if they visit the world between worlds again, they could definitely incorporate some Clone Wars stuff in there. But
well, that's the thing about the visiting Mortis and the world between worlds. You can do anything.
True.
It now opens the page for all the things.
So,
that space
what would you think, Dave, if one of the portals in the world between worlds opens up and out jumps Jar Jar?
I think it's more likely that one of the portals out jumps, William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, and Nimoy's been dead a good while. I think that's more likely than that happening in that situation.
They would open that portal and see with Jar Jar and then close it real fast.
Wrong door. Hey, David, I'm Grandpa. Like the shitting episode. Oh, man.
So many trippy droids that they introduced in this series.
That 3-eyed one?
It's a trap.
Here we go. No, we got him. Oh, we just
gotta love it.
Let's just. Oh no, they got jetpacks now. R2. They fly now. Wait,
they fly now.
Somehow they do.
And those are 501st troopers right there. It's interesting how Obi-Wan's mustache is still pretty beefy and thick, even though his beard has been sort of trimmed back a little bit.
Well, yeah, they gave it less like the pointy away from the face, but
Yeah.
It's like that meme of that guy who's getting his beard trimmed, and he said, "How'd you like the trimmed?" He's like, "There's doo-doo in Clone Wars." Yes, and it hit the anger.
that is what we strive for.
Yes, that's what we try for. But no, all the things and all the stuff are gonna be great, and I'm
But like look at Anakin's sleeve blowing in the wind right there.
His hair too. His hair is moving in a lot of different ways. You know, there's a lot more fluid kind of movement like that.
Yeah, that's what I was making fun of, Sherry, is like Poe's asking about they fly now when we've seen them fly. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
the thing is that you got Obi-Wan who pretty much used Aquanet, and it's like a solid rock. We got Anakin whose flowing hair is like he has soul glow.
It's
Why have you got those references?
Not
Or
not
you're
touching
old
that
enough for
with
those
a
references.
pistol.
Anakin
They're
uses
both our-
L'Oreal because he's
our
worth
jer-
it.
Uh-oh. What? He looks like he doesn't see the ghost right there.
When we saw the trailer of this from Anaheim 22,
Mm.
the place went banana.
Banana, singular.
Yes.
You went banana.
Banana.
Bananakin.
Oh no.
You go down to Texas, you might see a bananakin.
My brother
I forgot we had that.
So much yay.
So goofy. There might be a new version of something along those lines coming up soon. I was looking at some pics the other day.
Woo-woo.
It's fantastic. But yeah, Matt Lanter actually canceled off MegaCon this past weekend.
Oh.
Wonder what he's got going on.
Or maybe family issues or something like that.
Yeah.
He just had a baby not too long ago, too. So
Yeah.
Oh, there's pictures right now in the vacation chat of Steven getting autographs from James Arnold Taylor.
You know, you and I were talking about that like literally 10 minutes ago.
Mm.
Dave's going senile.
I don't remember that. I was not there. Dave's not here, man.
Dave is elsewhere. Oh, that's cool. I always appreciate them letting you take photos, at least of them doing the thing. That's what was cool about Jar Jar at the comic shop a few weeks ago, was that, I mean, he was charging for a selfie and an autograph, although you got the comics autograph for free, price of the comic. But you could take photos of him as much as you wanted to, as long as you weren't trying to take a selfie.
Mm.
And then I, of course, spaced on that and got like one of him instead of like all leading up through the photo, through him signing, and then after I just got like one at one point. I was like, dummy.
Oh, are they old codes, but they still work?
Maybe.
Possible.
So let's talk about right now, Dave, the Firefly cartoon that's going to be between the series and Serenity.
That's cool.
Yes. I really hope that this holds up to the promise of an animated cartoon with all the original voices. I really do. you know, could this be in the same territory as the Star Trek the Original Series cartoon? Could be. You'll have to see, and there are a few things they'll have to do. Is they'll have to replace the Shepherd book.
Yeah.
And hopefully they do that actor justice. But
you know it's gonna end up being like Don Cheadle because he's usually the second guy.
The replacement.
Either that, or they could really make a statement, and they could give it to Ernie Hudson, since Ernie Hudson didn't sound enough like Ernie Hudson to play Winston Zeddemore in the Ghost. They could make a statement and give it to Ernie Hudson.
There you go.
There you go.
But
you never know.
But our JB and Sarah, who, you know, almost got divorced last night on I Know, were at the panel. And they said it was absolutely fantastic.
Apparently that was not a show to miss. I missed that last night.
It was fun,
Yeah,
and there was tension. But the thing was, there was almost tension before that because they're going to a lot of the things this year.
Yes.
And they're like, we don't know if we can afford to go to another show. And then they started adding more and more members of Serenity.
Yes.
So they're like, well, yeah, I guess we got to find the money.
Well, that was a heck of a con. If I had like time, I think I had time commitments, not necessarily financial commitments, which I probably should have thought closer about with that. But you know, yeah, that's a heck of a thing. Is that many of them with a with all the TikTok and Instagram stuff and promising the announcement? That was, yeah. Oh, here we go. This the debut of the helmet.
Yep.
I got it over there.
Look at that.
I do not own this one.
I have to buy my Stranger.
Oh, you don't have that yet?
No, I just got the Carson Diva in. That great deal, like $60 for the Carson Diva.
Excellent.
I was looking at my cheap Kylo from a different angle, and I was noticing how much it seems reminiscent of some of the basic, like, base design of the Stranger's helmet.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dave, have you figured out whether or not it's the bucket or the sabers yet? Or is it both?
We have to find space in the luggage, Spencer. Space in the luggage.
See, you have two bags. You have a wheelie, and you have your big luggage, and then you move your clothes to your wheelie, and you have your stuff.
Yeah. Well,
you do like I did in Japan, and you take one large bag with your carry-on in it, and then fill that large bag up, and then some on the way back.
Well, there's also a thing that is going to get me TSA checked every single time that I can't announce that I'm bringing yet.
Your phaser.
Oh.
I got it. I understand.
Yeah, that.
Jeff, I did the same thing. So you remember that the body bag that I brought to Japan?
Oh yeah.
So I had all of the swag and merchandise for the Natso. I actually moved all my clothes into the duffel bag, and my suitcase was everything I bought in Japan.
Right. I did have enough room to bring back some stuff for some other people as well, though. That was cool.
Yeah.
So, but I did bring quite a bit of stuff back for myself.
Oh, and for those who are part of it, in Japan, our international travel agent, Michelle Young from My MTA, did a special tour around Japan for the week before Celebration. They will be doing something in LA, and she will be doing pre-registration next week on the Virtual Cantina Network. So keep an eye out for that. And I can tell you right now is that if you sign up for her tour, like if you're looking to do this tour, it includes tickets to all of our events around Celebration.
Wow.
Nice. Some added value.
Including transportation to both of our events.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Celebration.
That's good stuff.
So she's booking around the VCN, which we greatly appreciate her patronage. Plus her husband.
Oh, look, he had the special box made. Oh, look.
She puts her weed in
And
how long's he been carrying those jokers around? Like, he just, like, what?
I prefer the flat ones that she uses in Rebels than the round tube D sabers.
You mean
these
curved flat ones?
Come that way almost when she spins them.
Right.
That's just more stuff for people to buy. I know people that have multiple sets of Ahsoka sabers.
I still need to buy the Rebels ones. I have the Clone Wars. Okay, so this is the last time she sees Anakin.
Until. Spoiler alert.
Well, yes. But when she sees him again, she doesn't know it's him.
That is true.
Those drop ships with the crawlers under them look so trippy with the legs hanging down. Mandalore.
Screw your treaty. We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Bo-Katan Kryze. You killed my sister. Prepare to die. And then so he says, "You're nothing like your sister." And she turns around and stabs her with the Darksaber.
Oh, there's Rook. Yeah. Oh, pointy helmets. Pointy helmets.
Even without the pointy helmets, that Maul deco on their armor is really cool.
Yeah.
The Mandalorians.
Reminds me of the ceiling of the hut that Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen lived in, although it's not.
Oh, but did they finish painting this one?
Oh, thank you for saying that, because it just clicked to me what you're talking about, Dave.
Yeah, see, that was what I told you.
Because
that is going to get me so searched.
Jeff clicked something in my head. I'm like, what? I was thinking since you said it, I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, oh, I know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rook was the one with the purple hair.
Which is voiced by Vanessa Marshall. Do you remember that rumor that Rook is actually the armorer? Who knows?
Yeah, I could see Emily with purple hair.
She got a really cool bucket in France that she had to leave behind because she had no room in her luggage.
Oh no, I would have went to the shipping place and spent $1 bajillion to have it shipped.
She actually ended up donating it to the breast cancer R2 crew.
Oh,
R2KT.
Yeah, so she donated to them to raffle off. She signed it for the charity.
That's pretty cool. Oh, here is the biggest thing.
That's fun.
We don't need no stinking jetpack.
Didn't she recently break one of hers?
Yeah, her original one that she had someone made for her.
Boom.
That's
Correct.
This is the Ahsoka beat. This is like out Anakining Anakin.
Yep.
Chow. Yeah, getting hardcore here, riding the crashing ship down.
Yeah.
She's doing
I just
like
started-
That's
doing like,
the logo right there for the
Her 8x10.
the Ahsoka Summer.
Yep.
Summer of Snips. That's what it was.
Yes, that's what it was. But she was doing some like Star Killer moves there too, though.
Speaking of Star Killer moves, there was a Colin from Life of Lightspeed, which his videos are great. And by the way, yesterday, and actually got his one about the Rancor Keeper got shared by Danny Trejo.
Nice.
Oh, right.
And then today's one got shared by Thundercat, the guy who played the modder.
Oh yeah, cool.
So he's getting some look on those ones, which is it's
cool,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I like his like impromptu stuff the best. Like when he did the mall trailer breakdown and that kind of stuff. Partially because it's unexpected, but it's also cool to get the immediate insight. I keep kicking myself for not trying to do something when I saw Danny a couple weeks ago. I literally had I had a donut. He was eating a donut when I was talking to him too.
Donut. I mean,
well, we were at Trejo's Tacos, so eating
VCN
Trejo's
merch to just sneak into people's pockets.
Well, that's true. But I talked to him for a second, and then I sort of was like, okay, let him go on his way and do his thing. And I was like, I should have like bugged him for another couple minutes.
You got a bumper.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. But
I would have had him do the whole bumper in Spanish.
Ooh.
¿Dónde está Virtual Cantina Network?
I'm thinking he'd have said it with like a little more flavor than that,
and a little bit raspier. But yeah.
One of my favorite autographs I got of him is he did a cameo in Clerks 3, and he a scene where he was actually auditioning for the Clerks.
Right.
And Freddie Prinze Jr. auditioned, and Ben Affleck and Sarah Michelle Gellar. But he actually said, I'm not even supposed to be here in Spanish.
Oh, right.
And I actually had him sign that with the quote.
In Spanish. Nice.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
So is this Vanessa doing Rook?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, there you go. Captain America's coming in.
Look forward to some more Rook. That's really cool. Yeah, that they're very Captain America-y with that shield.
A very Winter Soldier version.
No, it's very Rubies. That's definitely a Rubies-esque kind of.
Uh-oh, no. It's like,
Ooh.
Oh, laying down
fighting.
Now, do we know, was this mocapped?
No, the only thing that was mocap was actually just the final battle.
Huh, that's a trip.
But as we know,
my sister would.
Sam did shoot some stuff for reference, live action, for Maul Shower.
Interesting.
So conveniently, I might have been trained for walking into a trap.
But once again, I want to give another shout out to JC over at Scum and Villainy and congratulate them on getting over $500,000 so far for Rendezvous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like going to be a worthwhile deal. That's going to be super fun.
And appreciate them asking the VCN to be involved.
Oh yeah.
Which again, thank you, Jeff.
Got to get the connections. It's all about
That's
the connections.
all it is, because it might be leading to something else that down the
Yeah,
pike.
it's weird how just like a sort of a innocent conversation can lead into bigger and better things so easily and readily.
Good things
Having
happen.
dinner with some rando or something.
Yep. Good things happen to some good people when opportunity is there. Ahsoka, let me take this mask off so I can see you with my own eyes.
Look upon you with my own eyes. Uh-oh.
But you'll die. Nothing can stop that now.
Nothing can stop us now. Oh, sorry. Mickey's
Nah,
Runaway Railway.
Don't say it. Nuh-uh. No. I was hoping for Kenobi.
Mana.
Damn it.
Hey,
And
Rufino.
And that's a great episode.
that is.
I'm going to pause at the cast page because I always like to talk about how cool this cast is.
Oh,
All right. So we got Tom Kane or Skip Ruckle, Ashley, Matt Wood, Katie, Dee Bradley Baker, the late Ray Stevenson, R.I.P., Sam Witwer, Jat, Vanessa, Donald Faison.
Nice.
He's a great backup voice.
So if you're watching the new Scrubs reboot, which is phenomenal, by the way, today it was announced on her Instagram that the voice of the Siri type character on Zach Braff's phone is Shelby Young.
Oh, wow.
And she does this whole big thing. It's like voice actors stealing jobs from AI.
Well, that's good.
Her and Tara Strong are doing that because Tara Strong was Miss Minutes.
Oh, right.
Well, Tara
That's
Strong
cool.
is everything.
That's true. That is very, very true. But we're going to get ready to watch Phantom Apprentice. But let's just plug again, the two great new guests for Rebel ScumCon announced tonight. Kyle Newman, the director, and Chris Marek, which is great. But also, Kyle Newman was the director of Disturbance in the Force, which was the holiday special documentary.
Very cool.
Starring our good friends, the Skywalkers.
Hello there.
Starring.
Yes, that was I saw that. I think I went to see that we have like a local bar / movie theater place.
Like Alamo?
It might have been in Alamo.
Because I saw it at Alamo, and I didn't know that they were involved with it. And all of a sudden, I see the Skywalker logo. I'm like, wait a minute, I know those people.
Oh yeah, I went to a screening at the local Alamo here in LA of Disturbance in the Force, and JC happened to be there with Carly, and Kyle was doing a Q&A with I can't think of his name right now. Oh, Seth Green. It was supposed to be somebody else, I think, but it was Seth, and it was amazing. Seth's in the movie. and they shot all the interviews for the most part at Scum and Villainy, and so that was really cool.
And speaking of Scum and Villainy as well, is that on April the 12th, the Skywalkers are hosting an event at Scum and Villainy to get ready for lining up for Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah, lineingup.net is doing a kickoff party, even though they won't be lining up quite immediately. They will be doing I believe it's the 3 days leading up to the release of the movie, or 2 days, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's that early. It's in that week leading up to the release, and it'll, you'll, if you take part in that, you end up being in the first showing. And this is at the Chinese because the movie is being released in IMAX, and I'm sure it'll end up across the street at some point at El Capitan because that's a Disney theater, but it won't be in IMAX there. So seeing it at the Chinese and in IMAX, and with a group of rabid people that are willing to stand in line, although it's not quite the same as it was back in the prequel times, but it's still, or even in the sequel times when people were out there for a while. But it'll still be a really cool time. And if you want to go sort of meet up with some of those people in advance and go to Scum and Villainy, that'll be a nice thing happening in about 3 weeks.
Absolutely. So cue up episode 10, The Phantom Apprentice. And as soon as you're ready, let's hit the 10-second countdown.
Here we go.
I like how this whole season does the Lucasfilm limited production.
That old text version.
Yeah.
Instead of the pretty, and then the red Clone Wars logo.
Yep.
And then this one with this music is just out of hand.
The Kleiners are just so damn good. And they done this. They had Rebels. They do the Ahsoka.
Hey, we missed the first part. This is part 3.
You jumped ahead.
What?
Did I jump ahead? Oh, I did. I pulled a freaking Spencer.
This is
I'm on episode 11. That's funny.
Yeah, this is 7, episode 10.
Yep. I don't know what I did. I clicked on something.
Movie of Serenity.
Here we go. Phantom Apprentice.
Yeah, not the.
All right, we're a minute in. All right. Anyways, I'm sure that this episode
Right
has
there.
a bit of
Maul is monologuing. Ahsoka's like, calling in the clones.
I'm caught up now. And Maul is just like has no F's to give at this point.
Well, I mean, he's like been dead and had,
but just their body language alone. Yeah, true. He's just sort of cruising around, in his imperial pose, and she's all on like the defensive already, ready to go at either side.
There you go.
He's just jealous that that's a Padawan that everybody loves.
Well, people don't love Ezra.
Well, Ezra too. But compared to him is really what I was meaning. Mm-hmm. His old master sent him away to get sliced in half.
Well, and then comes back and tries to slice him in half.
Yeah, tries to do it himself. Uh-oh. Yeah, this season they really upped the battles, and that's what I really like about the trailer for Shadow Lord, is that it looks like they even upped them more. So it's going to be really cool to see.
Like I said, 20th anniversary of Star Wars animation, and the animation just gets better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't rest on their laurels, that's for sure. They keep pushing the limits. So why isn't his helmet like the rest of the troopers? because then you wouldn't be able to tell it's Rex.
Well, no, because he's still just commanding. He's still 501st, yeah?
No, he's three.
Is he?
Well, yeah, he's 501st. He's not 332.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then. I'm confusing it.
I have the Rex one right there next to the 332.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I started following on social media Max Lloyd Jones, who was the body for Luke Skywalker and Mandalorian, and in Book of Boba Fett he was an X-wing pilot,
Okay.
and
You got to see his actual face, right?
yeah, you got to see his actual face, and he said he was glad to be Carson Teva's wingman.
Right.
He tagged Paulie, and Paulie wrote, "BS, you could be mine." Like, I like it. I like it.
Yes.
All the things.
I love how they upped the look of the hologram, but still kept it.
Well, yeah,
you know,
the
its
kind of
basic,
it's got this
with the scan lines and the
line going through it.
both directions, and
Can I talk to Ahsoka for a minute? Yeah, can you turn around even on the hologram and you can hear and see me? Like,
Or manipulating him from the start. Semantics.
that's Star Wars. One of the best lines. I might have to get that dual photo op between Tanaka and a stranger.
Mm.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Better move on. Move along. Move along.
Photo ops are available already for Rebel Scum Con, just to let you know, including a dual shot with Cyril and Deidre.
Very nice.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
I will tell you that I already ordered my shirt for that,
Mm.
and it's a light switch. She tells him to turn the light off.
Mr. Deep Cut.
Yes.
Oh.
He asked about me.
Oh, that's bait right there.
Maul is such a dick.
But he's our dick.
I think there's a better way to say that.
You don't have to say that, Dave. Do 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 do.
Quit planting the seed.
There might have been a better way to say that one too. Just saying.
Oh, is Mike in the chat? Is Mike in the chat?
No, but it's after 9 p.m., so
Okay.
the light needs to come on.
There we go.
You know, surprisingly, that I noticed that, I don't know if he's still here, but Sergio was watching. So I would think that Mike would be watching as well, but you never know. Maybe Sergio just decided to pop in on his
Mambo
own.
Jimbo.
And if he's still watching, welcome, Sergio. and Rufino and all the rest of the Jamie and Mumbo Jimbo, everybody who's in there. Sherry,
Mumbo
of
Jimbo,
course,
I know
good
that.
friend of ours from
and
Rebel
whoever
Scum
else may be
Con,
watching.
who joined us at Rhode Island Comic Con as well last year. Looking forward to seeing you in Texas, sir.
Joined you.
Oh, he's gonna pull it out of him.
Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, mind meld. Mind meld. Watch out. No. What's up, Rufino?
But if he puts his
Mhm.
but if he puts his 2 fingers on his forehead and one right here,
Yeah, that's
just watch out for that.
Dude, did they put him back in the same cell? That's just a dick move right there.
Maul's crazy like that. Yeah, we're looking forward to Texas as well there, Mumbo. It's going to be a good one.
You know, it would be great if he was up to the glass and Bo Katan comes to the glass and he goes, "Hello, Clarice."
Oh, yeah.
We need to have some
Uh-oh,
fava
that's going nuts. Well, why don't you know how to do that mind meld mess?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't help him remember nothing.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You know
What's
what
the point in those cell windows if they're not bulletproof or something, man?
You know what grinds my gears as well? Freaking Conan O'Brien. How cruel was it of him to ask Grogu to clap his hands?
Oh,
That's like asking a T-Rex to clap his hands.
Speaking of which, the mystery woman who stole Grogu out of his seat at the Oscars, who has no mystery, was Dawn Denninger.
Like, I know her.
Yes. A part of the amazing Legacy crew that was there doing the Grogu thing. I will, luckily enough, get to see it hopefully at a panel on next Friday.
Dawn, who is
along with Tamara.
And
Grogu doesn't do his own stunts. What?
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
But Sigourney Weaver crossing the streams.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stay away from him, you bitch.
I'll allow it.
Poor
Kate Hudson. But yeah, that panel next week is Dawn, Tamara, Bartlett, Jake Roadhouse, who we met in Texas last year.
Oh yeah, like everybody on it. Christine
Galley. So all of our friends are on that panel.
Yeah. I said something about Dawn and I was gonna go list everybody else, but I forgot. But yeah, my friend Crystal is one of the people that is part of that as well. She does amazing cosplay, including the Frog Lady that everybody fawned over at Anaheim in 2022.
Amazing.
Including Misty.
Definitely get some footage and stuff for the VCN next week of that panel.
I will do my best. I'm going to see if I can cut out of work a little early on Friday and make sure I can make that panel and catch as much stuff on Friday as I can, and then just sort of more hanging out on Saturday.
Mr. Executive Producer Badge Man.
I want to wear my executive producer's racer, so it says that on there.
So it'll be double with your badge.
Yes, there we go.
It's funny. I was looking for that. I was putting down titles for because since you're going with Jeremy, and there's a whole list. So I'm like, what the hell? I'll just put as a writer and call it. Like, I was like, I don't know what to put him.
Collaborator.
Right.
Instigator.
There you go.
Shenanigizer.
They need more options. But
they don't have CSO.
Uh-oh.
I checked.
Maul's giving the inspirational speech. He's giving the Keanu Reeves and the Replacements speech. Chicks dig stars.
They're going to go to the Mandalorian version of Valhalla.
He's like, but you'll never take our freedom.
Exactly.
He did a full Braveheart.
They'll never take our pointy helmets. What would really be cool is if they made him a Mando helmet that had places for his horns to actually poke
Right,
through.
I was just thinking that.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Sort of like
Somebody
the
needs to
drawing of
do
the,
that.
so that sort of like the drawing of Grogu with a bucket on with his
Yeah,
big
with the
floppy
ears.
ears coming out.
There you go.
Absurdities.
You know, when Grogu finally talks, he's gonna pull the Maggie Simpson.
He's going to be voiced by Liz Taylor.
Yes,
Could be that.
but remember, she always said "Dada," and that was it. That was her only word she's ever said.
Daddy.
Yeah,
And only by herself, so nobody heard it.
because we thought
she's
at the end
talked
of
a lot
season,
in Treehouse of Horrors, but
we saw
that's
in
different.
season 3, we thought that we were finally going to hear Grogu say, "This is the way."
yeah, no such luck.
Jimbo, we're in episode 10.
Yes.
Oh,
Right
yes,
there. It's
you're
the
on
timestamp.
episode
But yes,
10.
episode 10. We're at 1428. There's
About a little over halfway.
Maul sitting on the throne, Bo-Katan style.
Yep, with
He's very
Rex and Jesse and Ahsoka.
He's very Bo-Katan-y. You know, it'd be kind of funny with the way that Jesse is right there right now. If Maul made him wear a gold bikini.
Oh my.
Wait, he told him where the map to Luke Skywalker is?
Nah.
It could happen. Let me just say we appreciate all the viewers tonight because we know that there is the competition going on. There's, the sports ball is happening tonight, and this many people joining us for Maul says how truly nerdy you are. Thank you very much.
We have sports ball in our mall ads, though.
Well, yeah, we do. We're sports ball mauling.
Sports mall.
Sports mall.
I mean, we followed the Quidditch World Cup.
Don't make me say it.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine told me that the mini sphere that we have here in LA called Cosm, it's nothing like the outside of the sphere, but the inside is a similar kind of giant screen that is wraps around. But it's a theater type space, and actually they do a lot of sporting events there. They're supposed to be doing Harry Potter soon. They're doing like Willy Wonka right now.
That's actually kind of cool.
I would be all about Willy Wonka, but Harry Potter I could give a F about. If I need Harry Potter, I'll go to Universal and walk through.
Trying to recruit him. Come over to the light side. What?
Speaking of which, we were just a group of us were talking about going to FanFest Nights at Universal this year, which is coming up next month. And,
what's this year's version? Did they announce what the teams are?
One thing they just added was a whole immersive Jurassic Park walkthrough with similar to the way they did Back to the Future with actors doing things from the movie. So you walk up and John Hammond says, "Welcome Jurassic Park," and you walk through the gate and then you're inside and Dr. what's his face, Jeff Goldblum's character's there and Nedry is there and they're all doing things from the movie. And then of course there's going to be dinosaurs and they have a new version of the raptor encounter as far as I know as well. And they've done some really cool stuff. They've had some fun variations of the different dinosaurs that they actually bring out.
That's cool.
So that'll be a cool one. The other one they're doing is a mashup of Universal Monsters, which they had done a thing for Halloween that was like a Frankenstein's Castle or something. But this is going to be a mashup of Universal Monsters and Scooby-Doo.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
So those are the two that I'm really looking forward to.
And I be remiss if I didn't mention as well that in June there's Fan Expo Anaheim Special Edition.
Special edition. Mm-hmm.
Yes, special edition, my ass.
Gimmick infringement. Excuse me.
We do that first.
But with the real Mark Hamill.
Some rando. Hopefully he's not the only guest, because so far he's the only one that's been announced. But.
Well, he's the only one, but the special edition is, yeah. There's places for them to announce a whole lot of others, but it's also during another con.
VidCon.
Right. VidCon is that same weekend in the same venue.
They're run by the same
company. So I'm imagining that the space they use will be maybe scaled down from a normal, like, full-size Fan Expo, thus special edition. And, you know, Anaheim has a good selection of space. So, here comes the scene that was choreographed between Ray and Lauren Mary Kim, right?
Yep.
Motion captured.
Once again, the VCN puts something out into the universe and someone else decides to do it.
You know, like
I'm glad they're bringing another con to LA area, which we've had some come through and try and give up. So, like, we had Wizard World for a while, and
but Informa bought Wizard World, so it's the same company.
Right. I know it got absorbed into another company, but you know, we have other cons. LA Comic Con's been a good staple for the last like 12 or 15 years.
I just think it's funny, just me personally, and I'll leave it at that. That they're doing this in a Celebration building.
Boom.
Yep.
So it's just like standing.
I love the way that the sabers.
She's so just ooh. Oh, the little flip trick. It's like Nala from The Lion King.
Oh yeah! Whoa! Through the window. I love how his saber cut through the walls. That's so funny. And then there she goes. Follow him right out. Yep. So, what's the connection between these guys and Moff Gideon and his horny helmet? That's what I want to know.
I don't know that we know, do we? We could get that.
Yeah, I don't think we
in Shadow Lord.
Right, that's very true. I mean, we could get it in Mando and Grogu.
That's true. Well, we know we're getting the Warlords back that we saw in the Shadow Collective, so.
Right.
And there's that one picture of Grogu, like he's Tweety Bird in the cage.
In the cage. Yeah, I got to...
Grogu Toddy Taw Putty Tat.
I have a cage.
Dave?
Toddy Taw Lost Cat?
Dave?
Uh-oh.
Bring out the pen. I'm literally
certain. We're writing.
That's either swag or a t-shirt. Like, literally.
I have a cage that I acquired when I got my shoulder sitter Kowakian monkey lizard Salacious Crumb version from Galaxy's Edge. And I want to put my Grogu in there now.
But yes, that is something, Dave. I taught a Lothy cat.
Thought I taught a lost cat.
I did. So it's got to be a Porg saying that, basically? Porg, Tweety Porg?
Like Grogu in the cage and maybe Sylvester in Beskar. I don't know.
That's amazing.
I need a Tweety Porg, too, though. This is such a weird fight up in these rafters. I always thought this location was like just.
I've seen this before. Wasn't there a fight like this? Was it like Liam Neeson or something in like a sports arena in the rafters? Or I don't know what it was. I've seen this before.
Very possible. Oh no!
Well, don't forget the one rafters in Return of the Jedi that Luke jumps on, and then Vader throws the saber, and the whole thing crashes because of one saber blow. I lost my saber. Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Again.
Never what? Join you or die?
See,
Gonna
I
live
know.
forever.
Season
Oh no,
7
you're gonna
is
die.
just like, it's craziness.
I love how Maul's just like, come on.
Young fool. Only at the end you'll know the true power of the dark side. Now you will die.
Maybe it's this one, the 1995 film, Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Did
Does
you hear
seem
they're making a remake of Bloodsport?
That's
Maul
gonna be weird.
splits on the counter like in Time Cop.
Oh, and another great episode.
And another great like the dark credits, the dark music during the credits.
Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Why did it jump past it? Oh, I must have clicked it as it was jumping itself. Here we go, shattered.
But yeah, we're gonna pause you for just a second. I mean, that was just some leveled up shit. Like literally.
Well, that's what we keep saying about this season in general. They took it well beyond.
But each one of these episodes, it's like each episode of this is its own like mini movie, and all four of it is just some of the best Star Wars. Period. We keep on saying that, but it's true.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, and if you've watched like what we watched last week, is you've watched the previous Mandalore arc, you
Right.
know the stakes, and how. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
But going back to a bunch of stuff that were going on, don't forget that we're gearing up for Rebel Scum Con this year, which will be August 7th through 9th in Frisco, Texas. We'll be back there. We will have a fan booth, which is going to be completely multimedia, which we're very, very excited about that.
Right.
But also, we have our Boonty Eve event that on April the 15th, we're going to be announcing our full lineup. So we're very excited about that. But honestly, I mean, we go to a lot of cons. This is a pure Star Wars show for Star Wars fans.
Yeah, that is a nice thing about it. It is very much focused on Star Wars versus being sort of general Star Wars and having a lot of other things peppered in.
Yeah, it's very. I mean, not like 100% Star Wars, but like 99.9% Star Wars.
But everybody that's there is either representing the franchise or promoting the franchise in some way, or selling merch from the franchise or artwork from the franchise, along with other things. Yes, but in most cases, it's like the majority of it is Star Wars. So.
Yes.
I mean, like we talked about earlier, fanboys. I mean, that is like as Star Wars adjacent as you can get.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Right there, friends don't let friends hawk the track.
Yep, and you get that shirt. You can also get the Stranger shirt. Now, it's Star Wars adjacent, but only by virtue of the fact that it's run by Lucasfilm, that we didn't talk about as well, is Sean Patrick Valerie, who played
that was the 1% I was talking about.
Yeah,
there you go.
But the fact of the matter is that the way I looked at it was that if in the opening panel and a couple of celebrations they showed stuff from Indiana Jones at Celebration,
right.
Then
that's kind of true.
But I can tell you right now, Amanda's extremely excited because she loves Boondock Saints.
Oh yeah, you're
okay. Yeah,
that's a fun movie. I was a huge fan of the Young Indiana Jones series. They did a really good job with that, and it was a great continuation. Yeah, it's a great continuation of the original films, and should have done more of it, but
Agreed. But anyway, we're about that time again, so we're going to watch the next episode, which is Shattered, which I believe is episode 11. So whenever you're ready, hit the
turn.
Okay, and please don't go to 12, Jeff.
I'm on 11 right now, I swear. Let me double check.
11.
Yes. Shattered,
11,
like I said last time.
11 lives.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Spoiler. Okay, yeah. What's the deal with doing your podcast on the Thursday night at 9 and 10 p.m.? I'm getting so many like notifications of other podcasts rolling up.
We once again, VCN are trendsetters, man.
There it is. Part 3. All right, we're on the right
Yeah,
track.
there you go. Now it is. This is what you were watching before.
I got to hear.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it last week. Is
out.
my buddy Fred from high school is plays a big part in one of the episodes of Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. So that was always this huge favorite in our my whole friend groups household.
Nice.
We always watch that.
That's cool. We have a family member that's been appearing on a lot of Chicago-based shows recently. As extra in the background. He's also an amazing photographer, so most impressive.
Should just kill him. Should just kill him.
Yeah, I was basically going to say the same thing. Others would have killed him.
Yeah, but you put him in that crude carbonite. And that's like really crude carbonite.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's a weird kind of setup. What's going down?
Like the Soka and Bo, started hanging out so much they have matching headbands.
I love how they brought in Samuel L. Jackson's voice for this.
Yeah, when they bring in the original voice or the original actor for these things, it ups it even more. It's interesting how they did this as a 4-episode arc as opposed to a 3-episode, which most
of the Clone Wars arcs were 3 episodes. You're right.
Yeah. They had more story to tell, I'm sure.
But remember back in 19, Star Wars Theory did his Vader Part 1 fan film? He's working on Part 2 right now, and he actually got T.C. Carson to voice Mace.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So at MegaCon, he has TC and the prequel Saber choreographer Nick Gerard at his booth.
Gillard?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy is cool. He did some amazing work on the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was at Celebration 1 as well. He probably was at Celebration, or maybe it was Celebration 2 or 3, I can't remember. He was at one of the early prequel celebrations. Citizen. Where's that Citizen shirt?
Right? I also love how they upgraded. Everything is upgraded in Season 7, except you still have wonky Clone Wars Yoda.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, we have a lot of stuff available at our TeePublic, including a Citizen shirt.
Yes.
So if you get an opportunity, go to tpublic.com/user/virtual-cantina and take a look. And you might even find something new that Dave could be working on as we speak.
Yes, right there. We have family everywhere. All the things.
That's a good one, too.
The spoiler alert to the Citizen to the big gay explosion. Oh, there's the semantic shirt. It's in this one.
Yeah, there it is. And the Baru crew, which is going to be very poignant in August.
Things.
Some great shirts in there.
All sorts of
Freaky
fun.
Force shit. You got to love that one.
That is a good one right there. All the things, all the places.
And spoiler alert.
Here comes Maul.
Spoiler alert shirt. Yes, a spoiler alert shirt.
Yes.
Why do they put Maul in a Lego brick?
It's one of those power bricks.
There you go. That's what it is.
It looks like a giant Pez with like carvings on it and a Maul inside.
Is it made of Beskar or carbonite?
Cortosis.
Best carbonite.
Cortosis?
That's it.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Would be wise. I love the interim version of Ahsoka here. She's not the young Ahsoka we've seen through the majority of the series, but she's not the older Ahsoka we see later on.
Yeah. They still have, there are still some things that, they could work on still in this season of Clone Wars. Their walking casual is still really kind of stiff. The walk cycle for her just casually walking away is kind of.
One of the things I noticed early on was how the walking worked, and they've done a lot to improve it, but there's still a little bit of room for improvement.
There's always room for improvement.
Well, if there is, they take advantage of it. So maybe in Shadow Lord we'll get some better walking for Dave.
Could be that.
Maybe we'll get Christopher walking. Or walking.
They have moved it like in between the seasons of Bad Batch. The walk cycles went even better.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. They did have they've had lots of opportunities to up the ante again with Bad Batch and the whole Tales series beyond Clone Wars. So, but I was talking to somebody and I was saying it would be really cool if, how successful this new series is, that they could do something along those lines with maybe Asajj or somebody.
Yeah. Well, it will be. We saw a little bit. We just saw one basic preview, like still shot, but it'll be crazy to see like what kind of animation style they go with for the Firefly.
Oh, right. Yeah, I saw the character designs.
Yeah, that's all I saw. I mean, that's not saying that's what the animation is going to look like. That could just be character designs that they haven't
concept
whatever
art.
Yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just something they're basing some of it off of, and they probably refine it.
Well, look, flying through hyperspace. Look, is it a Purgle? Could be a Purgle.
Nah, the Purgle in the shadows.
Delicious.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay, Arnold.
Oh. Did we lose somebody over here?
Spencer said he'd be right back.
I missed it. I was paying attention
to his Arnold line.
That's why I have a little shutter on my camera so I can just go black and not have to disconnect.
Yeah, I got that too.
It's handy. Also doesn't bring up my avatar, so Although that's not a bad
Well-
avatar to have up.
Well, he stole my freaking avatar.
Yeah, well, yeah, you would have the same one, right?
Yeah.
That's what I like about the little previews that we see on the side is it shows the little avatars in our windows instead of our faces. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that was funny. I didn't see that one earlier. This version of Ahsoka is dressed appropriately.
As opposed to half naked like she was the entire first 6 seasons.
Well, yeah. So not the Jedi way. Wait, what? That's Skip's place.
Nah.
It's not the
Uh-oh.
Skip's place.
Uh-oh. I was just going to
Huh?
say, is it time for the order? And it is.
66. No, it's all happening. See, this is where everything just kind of.
Yeah, look at that. Whoop.
Yeah. Rex
They're all
is
getting
about
the
to,
order.
like, something's terrible about to happen right there.
He's trying to fight it. I love that.
They're awful brave to, this, like, bridge of this ship with the big windows and stuff. Let's fire some blasters in here.
Yeah, just random shots.
It's like, I don't know if it's a good idea, dude. They came in the other door.
It is really
Right.
cool how they, basically Anakin prepared her for this, even though
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Well,
Exactly,
and
maybe.
Order 66 happens, and she's being so nice to all these clones and trying to save them and just protect herself. And Yoda just starts going ham and like lightsabering through dudes' chests.
Yeah. Yeah, skewered skewered trooper. I saw not that movie, but I saw The Force Awakens in 40X, and nobody gets skewered, but one of the troopers gets shot, and it felt like I got shot in the back in that chair that I was sitting in.
No. Only, 47 of them escaped this.
In a row?
Yes, in a row.
It's the best way to escape. Single file to hide your numbers.
Yeah.
Maul's like, what's going down? So the thing about this show and a lot of these shows, they do such amazing work with the eyes alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way that the depth of the eyes, both the ball and the pupil and the iris and all that combined with the reflections and everything. It's amazing stuff. I saw, what was it, Hoppers not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. And I was surprised at how flat their eyes looked. The movie was pretty good, but I felt that it was lacking in the animation part in terms of how much, they spent on just the eyes. They felt like flat and sort of more dead eye than you get from a lot of these.
Oh. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yep, more of that. Let's be homies again.
Does Maul not know about Order 66?
It seems that he doesn't. Well,
Yeah, there you go. I was not privy to my master's plan.
Got the back end of it.
Well, yeah, but see, that's the thing about like Ahsoka, is she's trying to spare them. She's not going just ham on the 332nd and taking them out.
Right. Yeah.
I can see him in my mind's eye.
Sourpuss Maul. He's like, but we could be a great team.
Snarf.
Oh yeah,
Snarf.
Sam's voice acting always. It just every time you say it's like, oh, it's
he takes it up.
Oh, what I was about to say
another
earlier. Colin pointed out that in Force Unleashed, Starkiller takes out to ATST, and in the trailer,
Very
for
similar
Shadow
to that
Lord,
same exact move in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very similar. So Sam can be credited with multiple ATST disablings.
Dave, what would you think about this? If it was the year of Sam, they have animated Maul, and then Starkiller ends up being the son.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, 5 seasons of that too.
I don't know. Like I said, I still see Anakin as the entire the entire Trinity.
He's even the daughter.
I like young Anakin literally could be, but no, we already kind of know that the daughter is Ahsoka. That's the Morai and the whole thing. But literally different parts of Anakin could be the entire trilogy.
But that would definitely be intriguing if it's Anakin as the father, with Ahsoka as the daughter, and Starkiller's son.
Mm-hmm.
Or Maul, as MVO thinks it's going to be.
What about? Well, yeah. Oh no. Has that number been used before?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. 8108. Use Anakin's password. Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's the MacGuffin.
Yep. Mm-mm. Mm.
Here it is. Maul about to get his hallway scene.
Mm-hmm.
You get a hallway scene.
Gotta love a hallway
scene. Let's go.
But wielding a saber in the hallway is really the piece de resistance.
Yes.
This is cool, but it's not quite the same.
No, it's different when you're wielding a light panel.
That's true. Though I will say that give it up.
Oh, look at this.
Hey,
some Mando moves.
Hey, he must have been a Skywalker.
Oh, lost his hand.
To lose an arm.
But here the thing is, the creators of Stranger Things flat out said that the Duffers reintroduced Vecna in the final season, and his entrance was based upon Vader's Rogue One hallway scene.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a classic scene. I can't imagine Rogue One without that scene in it, because I know that was a late edition reshoot or
Right.
add-on at the end, based on how they reworked the movie overall. And I feel it was like, what would it have been without it?
I mean, I remember being in the theater with my friend and that scene going there, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I had gotten word that it was something like that was coming, and so the second you hear the breathing, it's like, oh duh. What I didn't like about that scene is that none of his lights were on until he lit his lightsaber up.
Drama.
He should have had
He
the
was
green
totally
lights on
not
his
breathing until
He had his hand
he was holding his
on it.
breath.
Holding
Yeah, he
his
was holding his
breath.
breath. His hand was on his chest.
He had his hand over his lights, like he had his saber in front of like his hilt in front of his belt lights.
Well, I mean, there's always
hand
the whole
over his
theory where in the next scene after that, when they're escaping, like the cape is blowing in the wind. There ain't no wind in space. He's doing that with the Force.
Oh yeah, make it
Well,
just
like
for
the time
dramatic
when he
effect.
shows up riding on top of a TIE fighter.
Well, yeah, that's true.
This
just
is
like
pure Anakin
Ahsoka
drama.
was doing there earlier on the gunship.
So my 332 bucket, on one side of it, I have Ashley sign it and says, "I'm one with the Force is with me," and then the other side of the bucket, I had D. Bradley Baker saying, "I'm one with the Force is with me." So I got the double quote from this scene on my 332.
I like Skip's where he has
the high ground.
Matt sign it, and then James Arnold Taylor had to sign it on the top band to be sure he had the high ground and write that I have the high ground. I thought that was hilarious. Hey, you're not a droid. Don't be doing that.
Scan.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, now she can. There it is.
Did you ever meet that guy with the stick?
Sure. Rafiki?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Put you behind in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. His brain? Time for a frontal lobotomy, Rex. Sorry.
Or a bottle in front of you.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than to have a frontal lobotomy. I'm the best singer. Some interesting glyphs in this, like on that the stuff on the door there. This manhandling him. I love the double drama going on in here.
Oh, got zapped.
Boink.
Shut the door.
Close the blast door.
Open the blast door.
Open the blast doors.
You idiot. You captured their stunt doubles.
When does that come out?
Spaceballs 2?
Spaceballs 2?
Yes.
That's a good question. If we haven't heard that it's for this summer, I would imagine the very earliest sometime around Christmas, but
would you put Spaceballs as Star Wars adjacent?
Oh,
absolutely. 100%. Just because I have some idea of what you're thinking, and I think that person deserves a seat at the Boonta table.
Yeah, that person has been brought up a multitude of times.
I know.
So let's pause this. Don't forget as well as we talk about that we're also going to be in Florida this September, 16th through 19th, as part of the virtual Cantina Family Vacation. And I can tell you, we got some really good stuff happening now for this event.
Because we got Dole Whips.
We got Dole Whips.
Dole Whips.
We got
They have boozy Dole Whips over there, don't they?
You got boozy Dole Whips over there.
Yeah, we have them in VCA, not in land proper.
Well,
Or
yeah,
it's-
no.
Or
well,
it's
I
Trader
was the one.
Sam's. and
Yours
Tango
are
Road
Trader
there.
Sam's.
yeah.
Trader Sam. Now you
But,
can get a boozy Dole Whip also at there's a Yeti Treats or something in DCA right on the pier.
Oh, okay. I think ours still. I don't know that you can get them boozy in the Magic Kingdom. I think you got to get them boozy at the Poly.
I got a boozy at Epcot.
Okay, that makes sense. Or you do which is so dumb at our Wizarding World. I have no idea how Universal in Florida operates. Our Wizarding World, they have the varying versions of butterbeer, right? Frozen, cold,
Right.
Yeah.
hot, whatever. And you can technically get boozy butterbeer, but what you have to do is buy a butterbeer and a shot.
Right.
And then you mix it yourself, or you take the shot and then just drink the butterbeer, which is fine as well. But it's kind of like a weird thing. Like they sell them both to you at the same time, but they won't combine them.
But going back to the family vacation, I mean, our first family vacation towards the end of COVID, Dave, that was your first experience with us live action, other than on the Zooms on a Tuesday night, or if you were doing. And you've been with us since, and can't get rid of you.
I know that was the point at which I was the stray puppy that came and never left.
You and Skip.
Yes, at the same time, really.
Yeah.
Because I think the first outing was at Raglan Road, and you sat me at a table directly across from Skip, and history.
Skip, who came in smiling after all his, the boozy blue and green milk.
We don't have that. We have I don't think it's boozy even in Oga's. Our milk stand doesn't sell green milk anymore.
And you can get boozy Dole Whip in Animal Kingdom. It's just not in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that's weird.
It's Walt's place, man. It's Walt's.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that when we
respect,
I can't wait for us to try to go to Beacon Barrel.
Oh, with the pirate at the pirate bar.
Yeah,
pirate in his element. I've seen some video of that. It looks fun. I still prefer different types of theming, regardless of if people say it's better than other places or not.
Well, it's my goal is to gotta catch them all.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Pokemon, the Disney World.
Yep.
Get them.
Anywho, when we're there as well, it's gonna be food and wine.
Oh,
right. So which means
since Epcot getting defaced again.
I see that, bro.
Phallus, can we find this time?
I'm sure we can find one.
I was not present for that.
Yep.
I kind of feel good about
I was definitely there. I walked into this when that happened. I'm like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
I should have said that out loud too. Anywho, why don't we sit 10-second countdown so we can watch the final episode?
Let's do that.
Here we go. Episode 12.
Victory
everybody.
and death.
Yes. And away we go. Crazy.
Speaking of that, how about in the mall Shadow Lord trailer you hear Duel of Fates?
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Nice callback.
Well, it's very much sort of mall's theme almost.
I see Victory and Death. I want to do the quote from Last Starfighter. Victory or death, victory or death, victory or death.
So these guys going through this door reminds me of Rise of the Resistance. when you're in the cell and they break you out.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, huh?
Right when
Or
I
if
saw
you-
them doing that in the end of the last episode, I was like, "Hey, Rise of the Resistance."
So, what did they do to change up Oga's? Then they reopened it up in Hollywood.
So it's closed for 8 weeks or something. So far, if you're familiar with Oga's, there's some things in it. You know, there's stuff on display. There's Rex's DJ booth. There's booths with blaster holes and different things. And then there's a board near the entrance that has a bunch of stuff written in Arabic.
Nice.
So far, the only thing that I've heard specifically is that they've changed that board with the Arabic writing to scrub all mentions of anything Star Cruiser related. So everything about the Halcyon or Halcyon adjacent has been removed from that board. There was like WAN-ad type things and
Kevin just
ads
posted
for
about that
going
too.
on cruises.
There you go.
What's that?
Kevin posted about
Yeah,
that.
took
They
away
didn't
all the
take
gal-
that away
galactic Star
from the
Cruiser.
you know, they're gonna make it legends that's where Han and Leia were married. And yeah, Sherry, you're right.
Is that right?
These don't have the moral.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're very. It's a
So
different
what would
kind of
so
take.
Skip wouldn't
The
Skip
first one
wouldn't
did
have
out of the 4.
Skip wouldn't have anything to say.
Oh, poor Skip. He's gonna have 3 episodes in however many months that he won't have stuff to say, unless they watch them all in one sitting. I dare them.
Yeah. I triple dog dare them.
Yeah.
He just kneed him in the head that his bucket fell off.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that his helmet came off that easily too.
Well,
Unless
don't
Ed was
forget,
in there.
don't forget, he's got the Lieutenant Dan magic robot legs.
Yeah.
That is also correct.
Ma, you ain't got no legs. This is crazy. That's cool how having the issue in hyperspace. You don't see that a lot, where things
I was
are.
like, Dave, I was
Gone
looking for those
wrong.
power cells that was like at the end of Star Trek: The Motion Picture that he was playing with.
A little bit of the thing.
Look at that. So, what's the reasoning behind fire in space in Star Wars?
Well, I mean, there's
Is it a
oxygen
different type of burn or something?
There's oxygens in the ships.
Right. So it's enough to create something flame-like, or at least a kind of. It looked like it was sort of contained within the damage to the hull. So, but I know there's always been, that suspension of disbelief thing where it's like it's not theoretically possible to have a flame and vacuum. Whatever. It's freaking Star Wars, man. They can do what they want. I need to get one of those light panels. Those are cool. Or make my own.
We have a member who sells them.
Sells them?
On our.
I need to look into that.
On our Wednesday post.
Oh, okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I see the post. I don't necessarily look at what people post in it. I know that Richard and Sarah have one that they have in the background. Something like, I don't know if it was this one that our member makes, but it's still very cool. It's all blowed up. It love how the pieces are just trailing behind it.
Is she still flying half a ship?
She does echo stuff that Anakin's done a lot. That little guy. It's a trap.
It's amazing how no matter where they are, 501st, 332, they all get in order.
Yeah, they're not like trying to be in the same spot or like, wait, there's one too many here. I got to go. Oh.
Same formation.
Ahsoka cares too much.
Mm-hmm.
Pop
Well,
that
he is
off.
crying. He has a solitary tear.
Yep, there you go, right down his cheek. It's going to be the ship that they're on that they don't get off of that crashes. Spoiler alert. I find it interesting that he has those weld marks on his armor more than just the helmet.
Uh-oh, she has an idea. And an army of 3 droids.
Scheming droids. Huh. Easy now.
Take him to the prisoner imprisonment encampment.
We're fine here. How are you? She's no Jedi.
Good.
Even that one Jedi guy called her citizen. Ooh, flip the script.
Mm-hmm. You know something? It would be great if Rex just says, Uno reverse.
Uno reverso. That'd be like a Family Guy thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Huh.
Oh, and here comes Maul.
Down the hall.
Maul already did his haul.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Helpful droid. Oh. The droid just stops pulling. La la la. The droid's gonna do Order 66 now. Execute.
Yeah, they're going to be Order 99.
Jedi jump. Ooh.
No, she has to have her pull it on a starship moment.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, there's force lightning coming out of her fingertips.
Take it down. Take it down.
Oh no. Oh, zap that droid. Why isn't Maul like Forso Reverso
Mm-hmm.
on her? Oh. She should have done something where she made him like release and then like crash at like inadvertently. It's like fling him to the side. Later.
So, Shadow Lord's supposed to start after this episode. So, it would be interesting if they open it up with him coming out of hyperspace.
Mm.
Yeah. Ooh. Ahsoka loves to do the twisty move.
Oh,
He's flying half a ship.
it's going.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not this again.
Uh-oh. Oop, that one good. Got
The
them.
other way. Whoops.
We surrender. Me surrender.
Oh no.
Oh.
Take them droids out. No wiping them, just wiping them out.
Uh-oh.
Oop.
That one's down. That one's crap. That one's junk. The junk will do.
The quad jumper.
Oh.
Did she just get shot in the hand?
That's on the arm, I thought.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh no, that's not
that
good.
was a bad idea.
Hate when that happens. Ooh, they're getting all the fun time slide. Wee.
The Titanic.
Oh yeah.
We need the
Where's the
band
band?
playing.
Yeah, the band should be
Need a
playing.
band to go.
Where's the door? Is there a door?
It kind of reminds me of that
Oh,
scene
oh.
in Andor where
Oh no.
they're inclining and the guy goes against the wall and all of a sudden a whole bunch of like crates come in and smush him.
Too soon.
And that
What do you
scene was in
mean,
Pirates too.
What's his face with
That was like
the
their little mouse from the Matrix.
There she is.
With tasty wheat.
Tasty wheat.
Ooh,
Uh-oh. Nope, like a bug on a windshield.
zipped right by.
She
Grab
snipped
something
it.
and oh, there you go.
She could be riding a space horse.
There you go on the
There
surface
you
of
go,
that
right?
ship.
Oh, here we go. Let's try this one again. Use the force to pull yourself in.
Come on, do it, Carrie Poppins.
Yep.
There you go.
Zoom right out of there.
Sherry Bobbins.
Yeah, that ship, not good things.
Yeah, lots of dead troopers are going to be on that ship. Pulling a Grogu in the dome. Amazing shot of the ship. Space shovel. Shovels are cannon.
Apparently, space jeeps are too, because you can just like bolt them to the side of your ship or something.
That's a weird place for a shovel.
That is just drama right there. That's just like,
yeah.
Whoa, holy mess.
Lots of troopers.
Yes, the music just wow.
Yeah. I was saying that earlier. They went above and beyond. There's a lot of troopers.
The shot of the 332 bucket in the snow. Oh. You think Vader has fur-lined cape?
I love the TKs. The cape seems too thin to be fur-lined.
Oh no.
I remember this.
What if he fell to his knees and did his no? Hey, what's his more?
What if he threw that saber at that Morai? That'd be.
Oh, that's cool. You can see Vader's The eye.
Yeah, through the lens. That's really cool.
That's very
That's like a
much
weird
New Hope.
like throwback to A New Hope, like inadvertent kind of light leak type thing. Maybe it was on purpose. I have no idea, but it's cool. This reminds me of Chris Wagner's art with the character in the reflection.
I was just thinking about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this incredible, amazing arc. We do greatly appreciate everything and watching with us. Dave, what's going on the network?
All the things are going on the network. Is we always have content going on, and it is, of course, March Madness. So we have going this. Do we have Lightspeed tomorrow?
We do.
Lightspeed tomorrow, and of course, then this weekend we have the virtual Cantina networks. Like one of the oldest shows that we have, the Unifying Force is going to be doing our deep dive into Maul. We're going to start with talking about all the men behind Maul and what makes them the myth and the legend. We're going to do a lot of the literature, and we're going to try and cover some of the beats that haven't been covered yet in some of our other explorations of Darth Maul. So please join us there for all the time that it takes, because the show's supposed to be an hour. The show hasn't been an hour, and I don't know how long. We're there till the comments, and as many of you show up, we're there to answer all the things and talk about all the things going on. Then, of course, we'll get back into more Clone Wars on Monday with the Clone Wars Revisited. I think it's the last episode of Season 3. I think they're in S3 episode 22, which I think is it.
Sounds about right.
So join them for that. And always, 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 if you can make it out for the shenanigans on Tuesday night for the VCN happy hour, join us then. It's great.
It's all good. Mm-hmm. And then next week, we are watching Rebels Twilight of the Apprentice episode.
Ooh.
Which is a good one.
Indeed.
So we're very excited about everything that's going on. Please follow us on all the social medias. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and say thank you very much, Akasa Nu. We appreciate that. And we look forward to seeing you all the way around in everything that's going on. A lot of good stuff. And if you go to MegaCon, please get pictures with VCN family members, whether they be talent or...
And Shatner.
And Shatner, yes.
Yeah, document his presence.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We will see you next week. And to you all, may the Force be with you.
Kenobi! Wait, that's coming later.
Yeah, that's later.